What is up, guys? Ben Allen back again with another video, and today we're going to be talking about PT in the Army Reserves. But without further ado, let's get to it. Alright guys, so like I just said, right, PT, physical training in the Army Reserves, right? What is it like? When does it happen? And what exactly do you do, right? Before we get into that, drop down in the comment section below if you guys want an active duty version of this video talking about what PT is like day to day, Monday through Friday, active duty, because for the most part you will be doing PT Monday through Friday, active duty. And real quick guys, before we get into the main topic, right, I need y'all to like this video, comment down below what you want to see in the future, and also subscribe and turn on that bell notification if you haven't already. And if you're not signed in to the actual YouTube account, right, just please take the 2 minutes to do so, guys, once this video is over, or right now if you'd like. It really helps out the channel because I know not all of y'all are subscribed if you're watching this, right? So just please help us out and get this information, guys. But back to this video, alright? So yeah guys, like I just went to my reserve unit, I want to say like 2 or 3 weeks ago now, and I've talked to other people that have been in other reserve units, and we're talking about what PT usually consists of, right? So for my unit, they were saying like back in the day, like they didn't even do PT, they just would show up at 9 o'clock and start the day. But then they got a new first sergeant or something like that, and they were like, hey, yeah, we're gonna start doing PT. So we do PT from 6 to like about 7 or 7:30, just depending on what we're doing. And it varies on what you're doing. Like sometimes some reserve units will be doing a PT test every month for the people that they get in new, or the people that need to take one, things like that. But if your name's not on there, you'll be doing regular PT with everyone else, right? And what that consists of could be a number of things, right? It could be, running, it could be muscle failure, planks, things like that. So for example, what we did this past drill weekend or battle assembly weekend was we did, I want to say like 1.5 miles worth of running, and it was like a nice brisk jog. Like this PT was really like nothing compared to active duty. It was more at your own pace type of deal, to whereas, active duty, they'd be like, no, hurry up, let's go. This was more leisurely. It was to get a good like sweat going, get a good workout in for the small amount of time that we were doing PT, right? So we'd run down and back until we got to like 1.5 miles, and then we'd go and do like a plank exercise for 10 to 15 minutes. We'd hold various plank positions, things like that. And we did like one more back and forth run, which put us at like 2 miles total for how much we ran that day. But it was spaced out and at your own pace. So, you had people at the front, just going like balls to the wall, just max effort. Then you had some people who were just kind of like going, chillaxing, still running, but at their own pace. And then you had some people who were straight up walking, but mostly because those were the ones that were hurt or injured. And it's not like to active duty where you need a specific profile to kind of like do that. I mean, again, this is all unit dependent. Your unit could be way more high speed, right? Way more high speed reserve unit, National Guard unit. But I'm just speaking from my unit's perspective and from what I've heard about other units. So like this one, they say like, if you're hurt, guys, like don't push yourself, like, you don't want to get hurt further, like let's get it evaluated first and then we can come back to that at a later date. But yeah, that was pretty much the first day of PT, so Saturday, right? Wake up, get there at 6, start doing it, after the formation. So it's like 6:30 when we actually start, and we go up until like 7, and then they release us back to our hotels or our houses, wherever you're staying at. And yeah, and then so Sunday, the next day, right, was pretty much just like continuing PT. So what we did here, we just went on a 2-mile release run, and that was pretty much it. Once you finish that 2-mile release run, like you were done, we just meet up back where we started and just wait for people to come in. And once everybody was back, we're just like, all right, deuces, like go get ready, go do hygiene, go eat breakfast, things like that. So it can vary from day to day, guys. One day you could be doing something really, fatiguing, right? Something's gonna be actually challenging, and the other days it's gonna be like something fun, like a release run. And when we were closing out on Sunday, they were talking about like, hey, somebody come up with some fun ideas for PT. Like maybe we can do sports like football or frisbee, things like that. So you have that to look forward to as well. But again, this is all unit dependent, right? I know there's probably gonna be some people watching this video saying like, oh no, dude, my reserve unit like does super hard PT. We do like MRF, things like that. And again, that could be possible. Like, I'm just speaking from what I've heard and what I've done personally, and your experiences with Army Reserves or National Guard could vary, you know what I mean? But if that's the case, drop down in the comment section below what your reserve unit or National Guard unit does for PT. And again, there's some units out there that probably don't even do PT. Like I told you guys earlier, they said that a couple months back, like a year ago or something, my unit wasn't even doing PT back in the day until they decided to actually start doing it. So that's something to think about. But when I did PT with the reserves, I was like, whoa, this is a drastic change of pace from active duty. Like, active duty PT compared to how this was way, like, just on a different level, guys. Reserve PT is something that, well, depending on how you view PT, like, reserve PT could be something you look forward to, or it could be something like, oh, okay, this isn't even a real workout. Like, what am I doing? But again, unit dependent. Some units, I say unit dependent a lot, guys, because it really does depend on the unit, and I don't want y'all to get the wrong idea just based off of this video. You know what I mean? It can be completely different for you and completely different for somebody else. But at the end of the day, guys, PT is PT. When you can get it in, you know, it's free, enjoy it, have some fun. And, you know, if you're thinking negatively about the situation, it's going to suck, right? Like a 1 mile run could suck if you think, wow, this blows, I don't want to do this. Or it could be really, really fun thinking like, wow, only a mile? Like, okay, cool, let's get it in. Or you'd be like, wow, only a mile, that's it? Like, come on, dude, let's go. But again, I really hope this video gave you guys some sort of idea of what to expect with PT from your reserve unit or your National Guard unit. But yeah, guys, be sure to like this video, comment down below, and subscribe if you aren't already, right? And also turn on that bell notification, that way you guys can stay up to date whenever I post new content. And I know some of y'all may not be signed into the actual YouTube account, so I need y'all to just take 2 minutes, right, to go and sign in and subscribe to the channel, right? Because some of you guys aren't subscribed, and you should be, because you're going to be getting great knowledge, great information pertaining to active duty military and Army Reserves, National Guard, things like that. So I really hope you consider doing that. If you guys want more videos concerning the reserves, you guys can click somewhere on the screen, they'll pop up. I really appreciate y'all tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one. Later.